Are you making fatal mistakes that can cost you later on in life regardless of your present age? Are you sabotaging your health down the road by your actions now? Find out how simple lifestyle changes can pay dividends in your golden years. We'll explain today on Time. I'm Trace Leong. Welcome to On Time. Well, are you positioning yourself into aging gracefully into old age, or are you playing Russian roulette with your health down the road? Dr. Christine Horner, a nationally known surgeon and author of Radiant Health, Ageless Beauty, says that women over 40 are making 4 fatal mistakes. She joins me now to explain what these mistakes are. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, over 40, why did you choose this age to start?
Well, normally people who are in their 20s and 30s are feeling kind of invincible, and they kind of are. But once you hit your 40s, it actually makes a big difference in what your health habits are. And there's some simple things that you can do to prevent, developing illnesses in the future. Now, the thing about the 40s is that most women, it's kind of, we used to think of it being over the hill, and we used to do those horrible birthday things with the black balloons and everything. Yes. But now it's kind of when women are in their peak of their careers, and usually they have children, and so it's kind of the time when they're really being super women, and they put their health on the back burner. So you shouldn't do that, and there's, like I said, simple things that you can do that can really make a big difference.
All right, there are 4 fatal mistakes they make. Can we talk about those?
Sure. So the first one is neglecting heart health. And most women think that they're not subject to getting heart disease. They think of it as a man's disease, but actually heart disease is the #1 killer of women, and it kills 10 times more women every year than breast cancer does. So paying attention to just a few little things we know can make a big impact. And of course, diet and exercise has a huge bit to do. So I brought all these beautiful fruits and vegetables. So these are the things that you really want to favor with your diet, and not all the processed foods and sugars and high fat. We know that those are things that definitely contribute to it. And then exercising is super important. And the amazing thing is that what we found is the human body is incredibly responsive. So, I mean, I couldn't believe it when I was going through the research, where it's like you'd think you'd have to go to the gym and really work out like crazy, but they found in a study a couple of years ago that if you just jog for 5 minutes a day, like that's it.
Oh, wow.
There's a 48% reduction in cardiovascular disease.
And that's something everyone can do.
Yeah, so it's very simple. Next thing is that sitting is something that we're finding is really deadly for us. And if you exercise, but you sit for more than 5 hours a day, it actually shortens your lifespan and increases your risk of developing diseases. So, but the research shows that if you just get up from your desk for 2 minutes an hour, that's it.
Okay, that's doable.
It takes away all those ill effects. So again, sometimes we think, oh my God, we have to like be running marathons and
stand the whole time.
Exactly, and it's not that way at all. So there's some simple supplements that you can take too that can make a big difference, and one of my favorite ones is called omega-3 fatty acids. And so those things are super critical for our health. They have huge anti-inflammatory effects, and they also have direct effects on your heart as far as helping to keep it healthy. So taking omega-3 fatty acids, usually we find them in kind of cold water fish like salmon, but also flax seeds and walnuts are high in omega-3 fatty acids.
I know you've brought some other supplements you want to talk about.
Sure. So these things are primarily about the #2 mistake, which is mismanaging menopause. So there's a phenomenon that's occurring in the country right now, and that is the age of puberty is getting younger and younger, and now the average age is about 10, where around the world it's about 16 to 17. Now there's a lot of health problems that we're finding if you start your periods too early, and one of them, it can increase your risk of developing breast cancer. The next thing is kind of a new phenomenon we're discovering, is that these girls who go through puberty at age 10 actually have a tendency to go through menopause early. So it's very possible that they could start developing some symptoms that we see with menopause. It could be like hot flashes and mood swings and sleep disturbances as early as the late 30s and into the early 40s. So my message with that is, do not run to your OBGYN and take hormone replacement therapy. Because what the research shows is that there's so many different health problems with it, from increasing your risk of breast cancer to uterine cancer to even increasing your risk of heart disease. And there was actually a study that came out recently that looked at huge numbers of studies, and their conclusion was it should never be prescribed in an effort to do any kind of disease prevention, because the health consequences are so bad. So instead, fortunately, we have a lot of natural things that you can do that have good research on it that shows that it's very effective. So the first one over here is called relicin, and relicin is actually made from these flowers, which is why I brought them. They look like yellow daisies from Sweden, and it's been used in Europe for about 15 years. It's actually the #1 hot flash formula in France. Came to this country about 3 years ago, and the thing I was most impressed with it is they've really studied it with the same rigors that they do for a pharmaceutical medication. So they've done these double-blinded, placebo-controlled studies and found that it's very effective for all the normal menopause symptoms, again, like hot flashes and mood swings and sleep disturbances. And the other thing that was really great about it is they tested it against a placebo, and they found that it didn't have any side effects. I mean, it was the same as what a placebo is, so we know it's perfectly safe. Yeah. Now, in ancient cultures, they've used all sorts of different kinds of herbs and plants for menopausal symptoms for thousands of years, and one of those is maca. And maca actually comes from South America, and it's considered a cruciferous vegetable. That's that broccoli, cauliflower, family. And it's been found to be a superfood, so we hear about that a lot, with it giving the energy and that kind of thing. But it also is something that helps to balance hormones and can be effective for menopausal symptoms. Flax seeds is another thing, which you have to grind those up in a coffee grinder into a fine powder and add them to anything that you want to, but they have wonderful hormone balancing properties to it. And then here in this country, Native Americans used black cohosh, hundreds of years ago. So that's another one that's got really good research on it and shows that it's very effective.
So in addition to these supplements, you also have these colorful fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, because everything in a foundation of health really requires, eating properly and having a healthy diet and lifestyle. So a lot of times menopausal symptoms can actually come from imbalances of poor diet and poor lifestyle. And I do consultations for women oftentimes, and we look, it's like, okay, tell me about your diet and lifestyle, and I can say, oh, the one thing that you're doing that's throwing your body out of balance more than anything else is you're staying up too late at night. So going to bed by 10 o'clock and getting up by 6 o'clock are considered the optimal hours for sleep, and it all has to do with these hormonal fluctuations that we have throughout the day and throughout the night. And those hormones are not just estrogen, progesterone, but things like melatonin, our sleep hormone, and things like insulin and cortisol, our stress hormones. So they find that people who stay up to midnight on a regular basis have almost twice the incidence of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and certain cancers like breast cancer and prostate cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a lot of these suggestions that you have are just simple lifestyle changes that women can make.
Yeah. So in my book, Radiant Health, Ageless Beauty, this book just actually won a National Book Award for the best book in health, medicine, and nutrition. But the intent of it was have it all, research-based, but what I really focus on is simple, practical tips that you can do that have a really profound effect.
And it's something that you can start today. You can start it immediately.
That's right. And actually in the back of the book, I kind of take you by the hand and say, okay, we're going to do a 30-day program. Day 1, do this. Day 2, do this. So then it's really clear and simple about what you can do.
And with the patients and the women that you've worked with, what's their feedback? Is it something they say they can incorporate into their lives easily?
Sure, because again, it's like my tips are like, okay, 5 minutes a day of jogging.
We can all do that.
And if you want to increase exercise, because one of the things, another mistake is accepting middle-age weight gain. We think, oh, it's okay to gain a few pounds around the middle, but actually what research shows is that it's not. It has a detrimental effect on our health. But there's simple things that you can do to really keep your weight down, and just adding some exercise, so parking far away from the shopping area that you're going to go to, taking the stairs at work, and then exchanging some of these high calorie like coffee drinks and things for the low calorie ones, and as many fruits and vegetables as you can consume, because that really fills you up and gives you all the nutrients that you need, and so your body's not feeling hungry because it's getting the nutrients it needs.
Okay, and of course staying hydrated, right? I know water's
sure.
one of the things we always forget.
Absolutely, water and pure water, you know, that's the thing too. So that's another very important thing, is to make sure that you hydrate enough and that you're drinking purified water, not tap water.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know, so many helpful tips, especially, you know, for women out there. So thank you so much, Dr. Christine Horner.
Welcome. My pleasure.
And congratulations on the book. It's available so people can go and buy it right now.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, her book is Radiant Health, Ageless Beauty. It's available on her website, drchristinehorner.com, or you can go to amazon.com and order it right there.